Rachel Holt for NESN.com. I'm joined by Darren Hartwell, and it's week 2 of the fantasy baseball season, so let's talk about some guys we either want to add to our lineup or drop from our lineup. First off, whose stock is rising this week?
I like Adam Eaton in the Washington Nationals. So Trey Turner went down with an injury, and since then, Adam Eaton's been batting in the leadoff spot, and he's done pretty well there. He's 7 for 17 in 4 games since jumping to number 1. This is a lineup that can score a lot of runs, and I think if Dusty Baker decides to keep him in that leadoff spot, he could produce a lot of runs, score, rack up some steals, maybe keep that average high. So he's looking good right now. Okay,
who's not looking so good? Whose stock is falling?
Well, Byron Buxton is off to one of the worst starts in baseball, arguably the worst start in baseball. 2 for 29 with 17 strikeouts in 9 games. That's not ideal. He's still 23 years old. His ceiling's high. But again, if you're kind of hoping for that breakout season from Buxton, you're not getting there right now.
All right, what do we do with Yasiel Puig? This is a guy whose stock was up last week, down this week. What do we do with him?
Yeah, it's kind of more of the same for Puig. He's a little all over the place. He hit 2 homers in the same game in week 1, and everyone kind of freaked out. It's like, this is the year he finally puts it all together. And then this week he's kind of scuffled, dropped down to the 8th spot in the lineup. It's kind of too early to say. I think you do have to temper expectations with this guy. He's just been too kind of volatile. You saw him get demoted to AAA last season. It's a guy worth hanging on to if he gets hot. You plug him in your lineup, but there are definitely enough red flags to not really go all in on him.
I guess we can try to stay patient. It is only week 2 after all, so we'll try. Yeah. We'll have more of your fantasy baseball news, so keep it locked on NESN.com.